What's going on, all my straw hats? It is your boy Ange. We are officially and finally here for chapter 1134 of One Piece. As you guys know, as soon as I find out the chapter came out, your boy is excited and waiting and like can't focus on anything until he finally reads the chapter. It's on my mind 24/7. In the last chapter, we had something we've been waiting for years, and it's been a somewhat resolution to our main girl, our love, our special girl Robin, where she finally manages to see Saul after all these years. They gave us the flashback. They really showed in depth and even more in depth as to what her childhood was like. We didn't see a lot of those things that took place happen in her previous flashbacks, and it was heartwarming. They basically had this exact same interaction they had when they first met. Unfortunately, I was spoiled. Unfortunately, I was spoiled via Twitter. So now I've turned off all notifications for Twitter off on my phone because I can't bear to get any hints or any spoilers, anything along those lines when it comes to One Piece. My boy messaged me about this chapter this week, and he didn't confirm whether or not I had read the chapter, and he started asking questions. He was like, "What do I think about this theory?" And I'm like, "I love it, da 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 da." But then he started going more into it. I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! We don't talk about you confirm. You always confirm if a nigga has read One Piece before you start talking about it. I've never asked him ever. I've never started a conversation talking about the chapter. I always ask, are you caught up? That's the first question you always ask. You always ask a One Piece fan or anybody who watches One Piece, reads One Piece, whatever, if they're caught up. That's the very first question ever. But I don't think I got too much. I stopped reading his text messages. I had to completely ignore him just because I was like, I'm not having this. I'm not about to mess this up, right? So, but no disrespect, no hate towards him. Happy holidays to everyone. I believe this is the last chapter of the year. Actually, I believe so. Yeah, this might be the last chapter of the year. Because next week is Christmas, so we might get the Christmas chapter. I think we usually get a Christmas chapter. I can't remember, but I believe so. And then, because I don't see it here on the cover panel. Yeah, like it doesn't give like too much Christmas vibes to it. So there's that. I see the live piece. I see the live piece. I see the live action One Piece a show. Netflix show is getting a little bit more publicity for season 2 with Smoker, and not just Smoker. What's his name? With Crocodile. And you have Oda and Inaki, I believe, the guy who plays Luffy. They had an interaction. His Japanese is going crazy. I need to get on that level. But without further ado, guys, I am running on a timeline, unfortunately, as always. But we're going to jump inside this chapter of One Piece, chapter 1134. One Piece. Whoa, look at that. General Frankie looking dope. Is Frankie still on it? Or is that actually Frankie? It looks like actually Frankie, like, if we get this would be dope if we got this version of Frankie. I'm all for it. Everybody got their Draco, and they're still not showing any other Okay, so we got like our basic team: Usopp, Sanji, Chopper, Luffy, Jinbei, Nami, Zoro, Robin, Smiling, and we also have Brooke here. So all of them are on Frankie right now, and this picture is actually dope. So I would love to see this actually be. Imagine the Sunny turns into this, or his next robot is gonna be like this. So I'm fully for it. That'd be dope. That would be absolute fire. I would love to see it like that because he's now gets that Vegapunk buff, right? So we're gonna need something like that. Old man Saul, I heard you. I heard you helped one of our fledlings back in the day. I really appreciate it. We are in your debt. Coming face to face. Allow me to introduce myself. Okay, look at Luffy being formal. Who the heck taught you that routine? Nobody. This is Luffy. Yeah, she. I know the fella's world. I know the fella's world famous. But hey, looks like you found them after all, Robin. Yeah, just like you said, I actually found them. And they're like confused, like, what are you talking about? He's like, people willing to accept and protect someone like me, true friends. And then they all jump back into tears again. You know, do we die for you? Know we die for you. That's a fact. We've seen it. We've seen it. We've seen it. He. You betcha. It's good to meet Robin's friends. Seriously, you've done great making it all. You're making it all the way to elbaf. And sorry for spooking you earlier. Me and my assistant, Ange. Hey, I ain't no assistant though, but like, hey, they might call him Ange, but you know he going by my name right now. It's Ange. Shout out to Ange. Ange working with Saul, Nick. Hopefully he don't betray Nick. Okay, me and my assistant Ange, were out here rehearsing that bit for a while. I used to be a Marine, so I know how impressive it is to be recognized as an emperor. Thank you so much for protecting Robin. Please keep it up. She. No problem. That's a big one right there, right? Because everybody about to be after Robin, potentially. Not like what's his name? Blackbeard does have Big Mom's daughter with the girl with the third eye, so she might not need Robin. So it's really the world government more than anybody who's actually trying to who's trying to capture Robin. So we'll see if she's still also a prime target. I feel as if we might have gotten that with the Goro say, but even if we get it with Garling, we might have Garling go after her, which would be a tough one. Hey Saul. Saul doesn't know who it is. It's me. Have we met? And how the heck are you flying? I'm Vegapunk, huh? You sure want it now? You sure you want it now? Yeah, sorry for the trouble. Here, allow me. You asked me to bring it from Egghead. What's inside it, though? Inside? Why? It's one of me. Another Vegapunk? Yeah, but this clone's different from us satellites. It's a perfect copy. I used it to visit this island 20 years ago. Stella couldn't exactly leave the lab for months at a time without those government dogs noticing. Now then, let's stop dilly-dallying and get to it. I've already added the cultivation fluid, but we won't be able to do a safe extraction until I make the necessary equipment. That's why I intend to build a new lab right here. Lilith, will that make it possible? Will that make it possible for you to help Pop Up too? That's the plan, Bonnie. So we're getting Kuma back. We're getting Kuma back. We're getting Kuma back. Kuma back. Kuma back. Kuma back. Okay. So we're getting Kuma back too. If you really are a Vegapunk, then I'm thrilled to see it after 20 long years. But I don't get it. Why are you a woman? Oh, there's a perfectly logical explanation. Sir, are you done? Can we play now? My bad. My bad, kids. Come on out. Come on out. Thanks for waiting. Those types use the spring area as a playground. We had them hold off so they won't spoil Mr. Saul's performance. You went that far? I apologize for the belated introduction. I'm Ange, an assistant teacher here. Well, I will go with Angie. Librarian, Saul's assistant, Angie. I don't mean to brag, but this is elbaf's number one school and library. So there's multiple. Let's give you a tour of the premises. Woohoo! That sounds like fun. Not so fast. Oh, that someone's grabbing Luffy's horn. Not so fast. I can't wait to see how Elbaf raises its mighty warriors. This is Walrus Folk School. Is it floating? No, it's attached to the tree. Mr. Saul opened it 20 years ago at our late king's request. This is going to be a blast. It's a training school for young warriors, right? Woohoo! Yeah, so even these so these kids here, we finally get to confirm it because we didn't see the size comparison before. You have the kids here, and they are giants. Because you see Luffy and them on the side, and they're really small. Good, Ange, you go on. Show them all around the school. I'm gonna take Robin straight to the library. I want to see the library. I hope. Okay, no, we are going. The chapter's called our library, so I'm glad we get to see the library. Are you coming, Chopper? I want to check out the library too. I bet the books are massive. Schools always make me nostalgic. Interesting. I'll tag along and keep you safe, Nami. I'm more interested in that giant tree. Yeah, it's huge. Let's catch these shorties and play prisoners. Yeah, man, this really is a country of giants. Should I cut them? No, you idiot. These giants are just kids. Be the mature one. He's like, just in case. Like, these guys are kind of big. Should I take them down? Stop that. You know we're not allowed to harm cute humans. Sorry. And don't call them shorties either. They're so lame. Luffy's not having it. Luffy's more upset that the girls are trying to protect him. Are these bats really Elbaf's future warriors? Hey, watch it. You can't just say words like brat anymore. Why? This is surreal. We weren't even offended by that. This is surreal. We weren't even offended by that shorty's comment. And aren't you guys meant to be wild fighters willing to pillage and burn seas themselves? Fighters? Now, no, I didn't mean to say it. No way, that's dangerous, huh? But you bastards are the next generation of Elbaf warriors, right? You can't say bastards either. Come on. Words like that are old-fashioned. So they're not about that warrior lifestyle anymore, it seems like. Or at least they aren't. Hey, that was an adult just now. Old-fashioned, what's that? Old-fashioned, what's that meant to mean? You should probably move. You're going to get told off. Who is that? Oh, you're standing on Miss Ripley. Boing. Luffy's bouncing up and down. She's a biology teacher. Walrus Folk School biology teacher Ripley. I like the fit. I like the little thing going down chin. You know what I'm saying? Without Miss Ripley, believe it or not, we climbed onto a giant. Our bad. I had no worries. You're featherlight. Anyway, I bet this is a culture shock for you, but all those legends of fearsome giant pirates are from 100 years ago. 4 months. Foul mouths, aggression, plundering, war. Those are relics of a bygone era now. What? Welcome to Elbaf, Straw Hats. I heard about you from Saul. There you are, Luffy. Sorry about our loudmouth brats. Didn't you just say words like that were behind times? Yeah, miss, you're so naughty. Do as I say, not as I do. Seek to trade with other nations, not wage war. Our beloved late King Harold said those words. He often clashed with all the gray beards of the villages. He was trying to change things, it seems like. King Harold, a visionary of a king who wanted to revolutionize our country. He was slain by his actual flesh and blood, that crazy prince. The country still refuses to recognize his claim to the throne. That's why Elbaf hasn't currently have a sovereign. And that brings today's history lesson to a close. Because yeah, everybody wants to know more. We all want to know more details. They ain't giving us details right now, man. Yo, all right. So, and that brings today's history lesson to a close. You know how they do that in One Piece? They give you like a little bit, but hold up, y'all thought we was gonna get more information. Cut that off because they was about to dive into the Loki stuff, right? So everyone showed these guys around school. Yes, ma'am. Okie dokie. Hey, Mr. Captain, you look different from all that white look you had before. What's the deal? Oh, she's talking to Luffy. Okay, I was looking forward to seeing you like that. So she wanted to see him. Oh yeah, that's me at my freest. You resemble a legendary warrior from the old fables of Elbaf. Ooh, or oh, is that Luffy saying that? It it made my heart skip a beat. I'm from the last generation of Elbaf warriors, after all. Oh, so you're pretty much already heard. It came up when we were trying to escape Egghead alive. That's how we ended up here. So, you know how I couldn't stop worrying about those books? After seeing all the scholars dying to save them, that's why I went back to Ohara with Harudin and the others. I was overcome with tears when I saw how many of them survived. Each one, each one a tiny spark of hope. Now, Robin, be careful. Watch what happens to the book you're holding as you enter. What? Did he have that book from before? Did she have that book from before? Did it? She. Feast your eyes. Isn't it amazing? I don't know why they always have an owl as like the book like in Avatar. They have the owls are like the protectors of libraries. Like I never understood that. I probably have to look into it, but I never quite understood that. Feast your eyes. Isn't it amazing? All these books, giant size. It's marvelous, don't you think? Any book you bring in here gets gigantified. That's fire. And she fell on the ground. Welcome to the Mysterious Owl Library. All the books we rescued from O'Hara 22 years ago can be found here. We made sure not to miss any of them. Not a single one. Woo! This is the world's greatest library. Do you like books? I never thought I'd have the privilege of showing you this. That's amazing. That's really amazing. The realm of the dead. I guess you've got also nothing. I ah, I guess you've also got nothing but free time, huh? I'm sorry. Am I disturbing you? Nah, I welcome a good disturbance. I have nothing to do but kill time. Who's talking to? So that moment of true fear you mentioned before, is that still what motivates you? Moment of true fear. Oh, he's on the phone. Yes. Even now, when did you get that transponder snail? And who is that? Usually the transponder snails look like who they belong to. Like even red hair or anybody would have one that looks similar to theirs. Yes. Even now when I think about it, I can't stop the trembling. Snow transponder snail, voice recognition and cold resistant type. Ditto. It's so frustrating. We've been friends for a long time, but for one reason or another, we've never actually met face to face. If I was there in your stead, I have turned that place into a ruin and slaughtered the lot of them. I I don't want that. That's the transponder stance seeking. For a noble soul, you're too naive, Mosa. You've got to stomp them out without mercy. Only a fool gives them and only a fool gives their enemy a chance to get payback. Thank you for your counsel. What? You use harsh words, but there's a streak of kindness beneath the surface. I've noticed that more and more recently. Mosa might be some kind of noble duke or official with a high respectable status. Hey, you've given me the creeps. Don't do that again or you'll regret it. That kind of crap won't fly. Kindness, never say that to me again. Please, please, can you not shout? Shut up, Mosa. Just you wait till I'm no longer shackled. Western Village. Hey, wasn't the feast delayed? We're just drinking while we wait. You're having way too much. You're having way too much. Whoa, what's with the hockey, bro? The hockey's on top of the castle? At the end of the chapter? Yes, it is. So, hold on. So, someone's just appeared. And they use like the Gorosei kind of. Oh, wow. Luffy's going to have to feel them. There's no way Luffy didn't feel them. I wonder who the second person is, but we finally get the Holy Knights, the Royal Knights. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. This is awesome. To see we finally get to see the Royal Knights show up and the one that looks like Luffy's brother nonetheless. I wonder who it is that Loki's talking to. I'm curious to see if it's the this guy here. Like these guys are about to wage war. They're about to go crazy. They sent two of them. And they're able to be, were they summoned or are they just able to appear wherever they want? Or they've been there before or something like that. But anywho, it's a giant magic kind of emu death circle dark magic thing that they got going on here. And I know it's not Shanks. It's not Shanks. Let's get that straight. It's not Shanks. Guys, this is a dope chapter, especially an amazing, fantastic ending. I can't wait to see what happens in the next one. Oh, and okay, so we're getting one more chapter before the end of the year, I believe. I'm excited. I'm hyped. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. You all will catch me in the next one. I think this was amazing. I look forward to seeing what we're getting in the library of O'Hara. I'm curious as to what these guys, that almost looks like Robin's mom. I'm curious to seeing what these guys actually want. The Holy Knights, sorry, it's Holy Knights. I think it's Holy Knights. I might be getting Seven Deadly Sins mixed up. But nonetheless, I can't wait to see what's going on, y'all. I appreciate you. It's your boy Ange. I will see you guys in the next chapter. Love, good energy. I'm out. Peace.